Hello and welcome to Dreamscape, a channel about dream analyzing and quite a few other things, well, mindfulness and whatnot, but mostly dream analyzing. And in today's video, we're going to talk about what it means to dream about different types of water. Now, water is their feelings. Like the water in astrology as well, it's like wherever you look, it's like it's just feelings. It's so whatever's happening with water in your dream, it has to do with your feelings. So if you're dreaming of, let's say you're dreaming of a sea and the water is clear, then you're seeing things very clearly in your waking life or whatever you're thinking about or have like in your thoughts at that time and place, then you're clear about it. You're seeing your feelings, you're understanding your feelings. And these dreams can be beautiful. I know how they can feel. It's like diving into the sea, the turquoise see-through water, and it's so beautiful. And the fish, and it can be lots of types of water, obviously, but I love the sea, and I love when I dream that happens. And if you're dreaming that you're swimming somewhere or in a boat or something, and you're looking at the water, and the water is murky and it's dirty and you can't see clearly, well, you guessed it, like you're not seeing things clearly. You're not maybe understanding your feelings. You're not getting to, you need to sort out your feelings on whatever you're thinking about and stuff. I know that I said also a video about like if you're dreaming you're falling into water, it's like falling in with feelings. So it could be that you're falling in love with someone or falling for someone. So it's like you have to see dreams as being very metaphorical. So if you dream about a tsunami coming, then that can mean that you are overwhelmed, like completely overwhelmed with feelings. It is like eating you alive. So you need to really figure out, if you have like a dream of a tsunami, what is it you're feeling overwhelmed about, and how can you try and figure out how to calm the tsunami, so to speak. When we're feeling this way, we haven't listened to ourselves. We haven't listened to our inner guides, our intuition. And we need to really sit down with that and think about, okay, why am I so overwhelmed? What can I maybe cut from the list of things I do in a day? How can I cut down on things to not feel so overwhelmed? And also, if you're feeling incredibly triggered by something, why are you feeling triggered? Always when we're feeling triggered, it is always because we feel that there is some form of truth in whatever you are triggered about. So if somebody triggers you, it's easy to point the finger. They said this to me, they did this, but in fact, the reason you're triggered means that you believe it. So have a think about that, because what is it in your belief system that is flawed, that isn't true, basically? It's never really anyone else's fault. Somebody comes up to me and goes, "You ugly mother," blah. If I truly believe it, I'll probably get sad. But if I don't believe it, and I understand that person is probably saying it because they themselves are feeling sad or bad about something, and they're taking it out on me, then I'll more likely feel sorry for them than feel offended. I'll just be like, oh, well, and then I'll just walk away and it'll be fine. So moving on, when you're in a boat on a water, any type of water, and you're floating around, like, do you feel like, depending on, like, this is you traveling your life in the boat, you're on top of your feelings, you're feeling on top of things. If you feel like the boat is secure and traveling smoothly and so on, if you're in a boat and it's going all over the place and you don't know what not, then maybe you're not really feeling like your emotions are guiding you properly either. So you need to see like figure out like how you feel in the dream. If you feel like you're being guided and you're like enjoying this boat trip, then that's amazing. You're on top of your feelings and you're just gliding in your life, and it's it forward, and all as it should be. So other types of water, obviously you could be crying in dreams and all that, and that speaks for itself. You're feeling sad about something. Sometimes we can be feeling good and still have a dream where we're crying about something, and that could just mean it's something that is lying underneath the surface, and you haven't really, maybe you don't want to look at it, maybe it's too scary, but it's maybe time for you to look at it. So that could be a reason why that comes up in your dream at that time. It could be your guides showing you something, or it's simply that you're purging, and you're purging negative energy that through the dreams, which is great because it means that maybe you don't need to do it in waking life. You could do it more in your dreams, which is where I do a lot of work. I do a lot of work, like therapy work with myself in my dreams. So that's something as well. And flooding as well is something that's, again, like a tsunami, is sort of overwhelming you. You're drowning in your own emotions, completely drowning. And when you are having this type of dream, again, it's really important to look at why are you feeling so strongly about whatever it is you're feeling strongly about? Why is it so harsh? Remember that whenever you feel bad, that is a sign from source that you're going about it the wrong way. You're thinking about it the wrong way. If you're feeling unloved, say you've been broken up with it and you're just feeling lonely and unloved, and you're feeling crappy, that source is saying you're thinking about it the wrong way. You are never not loved. You are love. That is your essence. That is your being. When you are anything but that, it's source saying, hey, you're going the wrong way. So remember that when you're feeling really bad about something. It could be all kinds of emotions. Obviously, it could be guilt or anger or anything, but really look at whatever you're feeling, and maybe really you can see a therapist, whatever. But when you're having those kind of dreams where you're over, like your tsunamis and like copious amounts of water that you're feeling like you're drowning in or dying in, then it could be time to really take a look at yourself and really go into that aspect. And water, like I said, generally it's just feelings. So look at your dream and figure out, like, what did the water look like? Was it clear? Did I feel peace when I was there? Was I on a boat? Was I diving in it? It's also your subconscious. So you could see a lot of things in your subconscious, which is like with tears as well, and all that is deep emotion, but also like your subconscious is stuff that you can't really see. So you might see things in the water that you need to take an extra look at in your wake state as well. And I mean, just say you dream that you're swimming with some friends or something, and you're diving down, and maybe that's your subconscious saying that you're connected in some other way. It all really depends. This is why it's so hard to dream analyze, like generally, because it's so depending on the person and what they are going through and how they took the dream. So, the only thing I can say sort of for sure is that 99% of the time when you dream about water, it has to do with feelings, whether they're good or bad. And then how you perceived it in the dream and what you were doing. So I've had amazing dreams with water, like I said before, with clear waters and everything. And I've also had tsunami dreams and floods dreams, and you name it. It's been all sorts. I've had all sorts of dreams, but that's just me. Like I remember all my dreams, so I do. Of course, I've had all those kind of dreams. Storms as well. I have a storm dream analyzing video about storms, so you can go check that one out as well. I'll actually link that to this video, because that's Also a lot of emotions and things. But I hope that that has cleared things up for you a little bit. And if you'd like a dream analyzing session with me, then just contact me and we'll book in a session and we'll take a deeper dive into your subconscious. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Love you lots. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.